While digging in Pylos, an ancient city in southwest Greece, a team of archaeologists made a stunning discovery: the tomb of a wealthy warrior that's remained hidden and untouched for 3,500 years. More than 1,400 objects, many of which are gold, silver, bronze, or ivory, were found buried in the tomb, which could shed light on how the Minoan culture led to the Mycenaean civilization. The Minoan culture of the island of Crete is considered to be the first link in the European chain in the history of civilization. Getting into the fun. Pylos, warrior tomb's tiniest treasure, is its greatest wonder. A meter-long slashing sword with an ivory handle, golden signet rings, silver and gold cups, more than 1,000 semi-precious stone beads, a massive gold chain. The items kept coming. When the intact grave of a Bronze Age man was discovered in Pylos, southwestern Greece, in 2015, it was so dense with luxurious grave goods that it set a new record for the wealthiest single grave ever found in Greece. Its location, next to the so-called Palace of Nestor of Trojan War fame, and the richness of the contents even generated breathless speculation that this might be the tomb of the Homeric hero. Entirely groundless speculation. The shaft tomb is around 300 years older than the palace, which was destroyed in 1180 BC. But it's an inescapable side effect when archaeologists discover ivory-handled, gold-covered weapons, 4 gold signet rings, more than 1,000 semi-precious stone beads, silver and bronze cups, a massive gold chain, 50 seal stones decorated with Minoan motifs, carved ivory, and ever so much more. Enough to reignite a million childhood fantasies of pirate booty treasure maps, where X always marks the spot. After the dust from the dig had settled, the team, led by University of Cincinnati archaeologists Jack Davis and Sharon Stalker, had unearthed more than 3,000 burial objects, all of which were sent to the Archaeological Museum of Chora for triage, study, and conservation. One of the objects was a sort of kite-shaped piece, caked in thick lime accretions, entirely obscuring its surface. It was put in the to-do pile while conservators focused on the larger ticket items, like the heaps of gold, weapons, and jewels. When they were finally able to begin cleaning the wee thing, it's less than an inch and a half long, a year later, they discovered under all that limescale was one of the greatest pieces of art in Greek history. It's a seal stone, not made of precious metals like the signet rings found in the tomb, but of agate. This one's value is an astonishing detail and precision in the miniature carving. The Pylos combat agate, as the seal has come to be known for the fierce hand-to-hand battle it portrays, promises not only to rewrite the history of ancient Greek art, but to help shed light on myth and legend in an era of Western civilization still steeped in mystery. Davis and Stalker say the Pylos combat agate's craftsmanship and exquisite detail make it the finest discovered work of glyptic art produced in the Aegean Bronze Age. What is fascinating is that the representation of the human body is at a level of detail and musculature that one doesn't find again until the classical period of Greek art, 1,000 years later, explained Davis. It's a spectacular find. Even more extraordinary, the husband and wife team point out, is that the meticulously carved combat scene is painstakingly etched on a piece of hard stone measuring just 3.6 centimeters or just over 1.4 inches in length. Indeed, many of the seal's details, such as the intricate weaponry ornamentation and jewelry decoration, become clear only when viewed in the powerful camera lens and photo microscopy. Some of the details on this are only 0.5 millimeter big, said Davis. They're incomprehensibly small. The miniature masterpiece portrays a victorious warrior who, having already vanquished one unfortunate opponent, sprawled at his feet, now turns his attention to another much more formidable foe, plunging his sword into the shielded man's exposed neck in what is sure to be a final and fatal blow. The thing is unbelievable. I think I've stared at the fallen fighter on the left for a solid hour. Here's an enlarged drawing of the artwork, so you can see the astonishing detail the carver was able to achieve with whatever meager magnification options were available in 1500 BC, or maybe none at all. Beyond the superlatives that can and should be showered upon this marvel of artistry, researchers believe the seal stone reveals new information of major significance about Minoan culture and their interactions with the Mycenaeans, who so thirstily drank of Minoan culture and spread it throughout the Greek mainland. In a series of presentations in a paper published in 2016, Davis and Stocker revealed that the discovery of 4 gold signet rings bearing highly detailed Minoan iconography, along with other Minoan-made riches found within the tomb, indicates a far greater and complex cultural interchange took place between the Mycenaeans and Minoans. But the skill and sophistication of the Pylos combat agate is unparalleled by anything uncovered before from the Minoan-Mycenaean world, say the researchers. And that raises a bigger question. How does this change our understanding of Greek art in the Bronze Age? It seems that the Minoans were producing art of the sort that no one ever imagined they were capable of producing, explains Davis. It shows that their ability and interest in representational art, particularly movement and human anatomy, is beyond what it was imagined to be, combined with stylized features. That in itself is just extraordinary. The revelation, he and Stocker say, prompts a reconsideration of the evolution and development of Greek art. This seal should be included in all forthcoming art history texts and will change the way that prehistoric art is viewed, says Stocker. For more about the Griffin Warrior tomb, check out their thoroughly documented, content-rich website created by Davis and Stocker and the Pylos team. The pictures are a bit small, alas, but they need to pinch bandwidth pennies because conserving an enormous amount of priceless archaeological artifacts is an expensive proposition, especially trying to keep the fragmentary bronze armor from falling apart.
New York City, get me to the farm.